Hello, Monsters Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. It's Sunday evening. My mother-in-law's back from the Antarctic. That sounds like a weird sentence, which means I'm already half cut. So, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, and part... I don't know, fuck. Hang on. Show recordings. It'll be here somewhere. Just need to wait for the file to... it's part 31. Part 31 of my Durthu campaign, where we're finishing off the Skaven before we go on to a new campaign, as I think most people want me to do at the moment, because let's face it, like finishing off the Skaven seems like fairly straightforward at this point. But we're going to do it because I want to see the victory. The victory thing. The victory. I want to see the victory window. I don't get to see the victory window. No, let's fuck off, basically. I want to see the victory window. I'm going to get missile resistant because I'm going to be honest, Wisdom of the Bipolar doesn't seem that useful, and Wisdom of the Oak seems absolutely useless. So this is like literally the only other decent one. These two are complete trash. So we're going to do that. Yeah, I know, Tree Wiz. Now, did we teleport someone already this turn? We did. Okay, in that case, you're not doing anything. I don't know who you are, so I'm just going to tick you, because at this point, I'm very much like, I don't really care. I'm not that bold. You can be a tick. And we'll upgrade this, despite the fact that... Oh, hello. I don't know if that's actually any use. You know what? I was going to do this with Durthu, wasn't I? Where's Durthu? Durthu's around here somewhere. There he is. I was going to get rid of the Dryads and get something a little bit more interesting, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to get. Hello. Let's go with Ash Ridge.
Precious trees for a change, are you?
I am a tree. And I am fucking precious, mate. Emery is such a prick. Honestly. What a knob. I bet he's a Tory. Guarantee it. He probably plays rugby as well. Knob. It's the alienating. Do any of my viewers play rugby? I'm not... Like, rugby, right? It's very rough and tough, isn't it? What I don't like is the college boys, the Ruperts. Sorry if you're called Rupert and you play rugby. Unless you're posh and you're Rupert and you play rugby. In which case, this does actually stand as an insult. Little Mayfly. Oh, he's got a pet name for you. That's nice. Non-aggression pact. You've only got one place to live in, but that's fine. You can keep that if you like. Akka. I don't know who that is. Oh. Oh. All right, should we go on the attack? I think we should go on the attack. Like, beat up Kairos a little bit. Show him who's boss. It's us. We're the boss. Okay, I'm going to assume there's rats here. Oh. I stand corrected. Genuinely thought there was rats here. Okay, I don't think they've got like 3 armies left. So basically they're kind of screwed. Where's Tree Wizard? Tree Wizard claps his hands and he teleports to... I'm going to send him over here. That's what we're going to do. Can you travel further by? You can travel. In fact, you can hop right over here. Okay, we're going to move north to deal with Clan Eshin. We could be just a handful of turns away from a victory. Now, the reason I say that is because I don't think the Skaven didn't have a particularly large base. Now, in my Grimgore campaign, which obviously isn't out for non-Patreon supporters at the moment, but will be at some point, the vampires who spawned obviously had a lot of territory already, so they've got a big base of operations to work from, which is making my life harder. However, if they didn't have that, they would be a lot easier. Because obviously, without that big base of operations, they can't support as many armies. They're only going to have a few. I mean, because these guys have at most 1, 2, 3, 4 settlements. Not that many. If they even have any major settlements, which they might not do. I don't think they do. So they're going to have any like main bases of operations to start spawning units from. So they're going to have the units they spawned with initially, but other than that, they're going to really struggle to recruit anything other than clan rats and Skaven slaves, which obviously not really going to be that problematic to deal with. We do need to deal with this little problem though. Contingency. Hello. Says Pyrrhic Victory. You have 5 units of artillery. That's quite a lot of artillery. I'll have to, gonna have to rush you. Seeing as they have a lot of artillery, we're going to deploy directly in their face. Oof. Still, they are going to hit us pretty hard. But our Way Stalkers? Way Watchers. Our Way Watchers are going to be... they just do so much damage. Look, we're concentrating fire on their rear line, and every single volley that goes out just shreds an enemy unit, just absolutely devastates it. So that's nice. Also, do they have a nuke? I don't know. I don't think so. They just are pummeling us. And using menace from below. Fortunately, that's not really doing too much damage. I think... Oh, no, they do have a nuke. They do have a nuke. Fortunately, I think they mostly killed themselves with that. Yep. Yep, they mostly nuked our Zotes and Treekin, which obviously don't take too much damage from that. They also did nuke one of their Storm Vermin units. So, good job there, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the problem with giving the ratties nukes is that they do tend to, like, use them in the really bad, wrong place. Although this map looks nice. I like this little farm area here. This is nice. I like having battles in places that look alive. Like, the middle of forest is kind of like, who cares? Like, there's just a big old field. It's kind of like, I don't know, that's where most battles took place. But still, it's boring. I want to have fields and shit and places where people live. That's where I want to be fighting over. That's the fun place. Okay, well, I think this army's dead. So, good.
Retreat! Surrender!
Well, not quite the Pyrrhic Victory. Is it ever, though? Is it ever, eh? I bet this is going to hurt more than that first battle did. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Auto Resolve. You prick. Okay, they've still got some armies here, but if we can sweep in and take Skave and Blight off them.
No.
Oh, but I think we can.
No. Blame you.
You can blame me all you like, mate. I ain't going to change anything. Right, we're going to go hop in over here. We can hop across the mountains, join up with Total Birch, who can then concentrate on taking out the last of Ick here. I'm just going to tick you because I don't actually care what you get anymore. I have transcended beyond it. Now, actually, can we... We could do this. We could do that. Do we need to? What is the thing for this? It's like immune to vampiric creation. That's not a problem anymore because there are no fucking vampires. Control +3, and recruit rank for this is literally fucking useless. I mean, recruitment cost is also pretty bad. All of that is pretty trash. It's almost like, and I obviously Creative Assembly produce a game a game series that I love, right? I love all the Total Wars. I love Troy. I love Empire. They're all beautiful in their own way. Obviously, there's some I love more than others. Don't tell them that. But it does make me wonder sometimes when you see something like, you know, minus 20% recruitment cost. You go, do you actually play the game? Do you actually know what? Because I realise that recruitment costs may seem like a good idea, but realistically, do you actually play the game? Because how many units do I actually recruit? The answer is fuck all. Because at this level of difficulty, I don't have the time. Right, Durthu is still running around with dryads. Why? Because they don't need to be changed, and frankly, I don't have the time to run around and change them. Right, I could potentially do that here, I guess. Why not? Let's switch them out. But ultimately, I'm not going to switch anything else out, am I? What would I like? Should we? Let's see what I would like here. We got some. I mean, I guess this is generally fine. I could get some artillery, but I don't know. I could get some like Ushabti with great bows. That sounds quite fun. That does sound quite fun. I'm kind of leaning towards that. A steam tank would take 3 turns, which is a long time. I mean, I could get some Hellblaster volley guns. The humble Hellblaster does have a place in my heart. Plus the 1.1k missile strength. Fuck me. 0.1k missile strength. Fucking hell. I mean, that is an option. That is an option. Again, if we had some dinosaurs or something, maybe. Oh, I don't know. What do I like? What am I? I could get some. Royal Hippogriff Knights would take a long time. It'd be like 3 turns. It's not out of the question. Like I could get some Luminarcs. That might be quite fun. Get 1 Luminarc there. And that's going to take 2 turns. But I think that's what we're going to go for. But the point is, I'm probably not. I don't recruit. Upkeep reduction is really useful, but realistically, if I'm going to spend like 600 up, do I care? No, don't give a shit. To be honest, don't give a flying toss how much. The recruitment cost of units is rarely an actual issue. It's the upkeep that's the problem. Which just makes me question, like, what you know, why do that? Why make it so that it's recruitment cost? Because it's obviously less good than some other effects. Like this campaign movement range. That's good. There's replenishment. Great. Recruitment cost. Why the fuck would I care? Hello, Moustache Man. Nope. Not going to join you in that. I'm already fighting Kairos. I don't need more toxic energy in my life. Okay, we've got 4 armies currently. Oh, you confederated. That's good because the Ice Court likes me and Hobo Iceman did not. Oh my Jesus Christ. Fuck me. I guess Cathay are a little bit shitty. Oh my god, that's a lot of Cathay boys heading back to be like, the fuck did you say? What the fuck did you say about my Dragon Emperor? You motherfucker. I guess we'll move into assist, although to be honest, at this point I'm like, do we need to? Do we actually need to? Hello? Hello, little ratty friends. What are you doing there? You want to wander past us. I'm just going to auto-resolve that because it's low casualties. Wow, that was very low casualties. Okay. I don't know how much stuff they have, although the fact that I can only see 2 of their armies, so that one of their armies, and 1 settlement, suggests they're not doing very well. So I guess the question is, like, what are we playing next? That is the real question here, isn't it? That's the question on everyone's lips. What campaign are we playing next? 'Cause I'm going to be honest, the Vermintide... The Vermintide is not so much a tide as a sad dribble.
Order is all.
A sad... Oh, we've got plague. Oh, that's... So we're immune. Okay, that's fine. Good. Alright, well, let's kill... whoever's here will kill. Is this Skaven? It is. Oh, hello. Pyrrhic victory. Really? Casualties high. Fuck you. Genuinely, no, it won't be. There's no one nearby, so they can't attack us. We can heal up. It's fine. Don't have to worry about that. Plus, I mean, we're already healing up anyway, so... No worries. We probably need to clean out this. But, again, how many armies do they actually have? It looks like a lot of our allies are landing here and forcing them back. I feel like having, like, a whole bunch of friends is quite nice. Hello. I'm going to take this. Oh, doesn't this look pretty? It's like stars on the ground and shit. Is there anything that's going to reduce corruption? Ah, there we go. Okay, let's reduce corruption here. Not sure if it'll actually help. I think Kropgar might be in some trouble because there are two armed. But I mean, if we can't. I mean, the thing is, Kairos does actually have a lot of stuff. He's kind of just like sits down here, doesn't he? Just doing his own thing. Athodi. Again, where would I want to... I guess I could put you actually over here. Because... you kind of don't... We don't... I feel like we've got enough... Like, 4 armies over here seems fine. We've got 2 to deal with this. And again, it looks like both Tretch and Queek are having a bad time. Which means Clan Eshin are probably doing the best out of all of the Skaven clans. And they're about also to have a bad time. Because it looks like Cathay is literally going to swarm them with sheer weight of numbers. So, next campaign-wise, I have been... Now, I kind of want to play a little bit Kairos. That might be quite fun. Cathay or Kislev. I kind of want to play a less shooty army, though. And I feel like all of those armies are quite shooty. So... I'm trying to think of like a non-shooty army. Because obviously we played Nakai, we played Festus. Both those guys... not very shooty. The Wood Elves are quite shooty. They don't really have artillery, but then we have got artillery. Maybe... I'm kind of erring towards maybe Cathay. Maybe. I'm just not sure if Cathay are in a particularly interesting position. I mean, we can always play like the Empire or something. Like an old school faction. I guess the Kai's fairly old school. The Wood Elves are old school, aren't they? We could play Skaven. Maybe Throt. Because he's in quite an interesting position up there, isn't he? I mean, Throt could be fun. Because obviously he can get the roided up. The roided up rat ogres. I think we've got to head back. Because it looks like... We got some shenanigans. Some shenanigans. Okay, we have the Luminarc. If we head this direction, maybe stick an ambush on, see if we can... Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Already our Luminarc's trying to take out the greater demon flying above the army, and that one shot did wing him. Did a lot of damage, stripped his shields, and took a chunk of health off. And we're now targeting him with everything, including cannonballs. Cannonballs didn't do too much damage, but I think the Luminarc, yeah, that does kind of strip a lot of health off. Yikes! Yeah, he's gonna have a bad time, particularly when the Way Watchers target him as soon as he gets into range. Although we should say that Durthu is taking a lot of damage initially. We're definitely going to have to heal him up ASAP. Volpez though getting a volley of shots and a couple of, and he's down. He's dead, crashing to the ground there. But Durthu taking equally a lot of shot. We got the Dreaming Ring and Regrowth healing him up very, very quickly, but he's still taking a lot of punishments. Got Knights charging on left flank, and the Flamers unleashing on the Firebark Elders. Fortunately, those guys have like a lot of fire resistance, like 85% or something. This unit of Waywatch got torn to shreds by Genna's Golden Hounds, who proceeded to sit there on the unit and just move backwards and forwards. I didn't move the unit because I know if I moved him, they would inevitably like move with them. But that Vortex, yeah, that did a lot of damage to that one unit. That hurt. The Royal Hippogriff Knights landing in amongst the Knights, trying to hunt them down, and we are now trying to pick off the Pink Horrors because they're doing so much damage to Durthu. Durthu, in fact, is retreating. Even with our constant heals on him, he just soaks up so much punishment. Not to mention that these Soul Grinders have also been picking and trying to pick him off. So far, so good. We still have some chariots roaming around on our flanks, so we have to be careful of those. Durthu is okay. You can see that his we've healed him so much that his max health is now about halfway. There he goes. He rallies to the fight once again, which is good. Perhaps these chariots are starting to flank around. Even on the Way Watchers picking off a unit of spears there, but these chariots now moving for the... I don't know whether they're going for the cannons or our Way Watchers, but either way... Yeah, no, they're going for the cannons? I think they're going for the cannons. They're going for the cannons. Well, they would be if we didn't stop them. Like, nope. Nope, you're not going anywhere. And also, die. Do not want chariots roaming around in my cannon line. Thank you very much. That'll put a stop to that. But while we deal with that, we're now taking a lot of fire from those Soul Grinders who've picked off the Way Watchers. With the chariots broken, though, we can now concentrate on taking down those Soul Grinders. Having done so much damage, I mean, they've got almost 3,000 damage dealt as gold. That is a lot. But down they go. Finally. Took a little bit more damage there. God, Kairos really does just like... Zinch just pumps out a lot of damage, doesn't it? If we go ambush stance and just move up a little bit. Well, good luck with that. I think you may be seeking new employment fairly soon. Okay, are there any more? The problem is, if there's more armies nearby, they could like ambush us, and that would be risky. But it does look like Skrolk is on the retreats, so I think we have him.
Twin defenders of the glades.
There's not many armies here, is there?
No, need my warp tokens.
If you hop over here, you can encamp and sort of meander in this direction. Sort of back us up a little bit, but then we're sort of threatening Skaven Blight there. Plus, there's plenty of armies now landing on the coast and sort of threatening Skrolk. His armies are split up and probably easily dealt with. Clan Mauls and I kind of feel bad for Tretch because he obviously was having a bit of a rough time. In fact, he has no territory now, and he... Oh, no, maybe wrong. Maybe he has Black Fortress. I could be wrong. Okay, let's hop over here. We'll sail over. This might be his last army. In which case, we just have Tretch to deal with, really.
These are dark times.
I mean, it could be worse. I'll be honest. It could be a lot worse. If I sit you here, you can just have a little tick.
No.
That's a lot of rattling guns. Why do they like the rattling guns so much? They really do like the rattling guns, don't they? They're a real little ratty hard-on for the old rattling guns. Okay, you can come and link up with us. Oh, you were in this army, weren't you? So you can come and join in. If we can catch you, that would be great, because your army's pretty beaten up. I mean, I could do some more rituals, but to be honest, the armies are busy dealing with the ratties, and also the ones that are left don't seem to be that useful, and we don't need any more technology because the last two technologies are so garbage that the dealing with the ritual would actually be more annoying than not having the techs, which is saying something, really. I think they kind of need to look at the techs again, maybe give them something kind of useful. We got the ambush. I was hoping they might go for the army. I couldn't be sure they would, but I'm glad they have. I didn't realise Deathmaster Snitch was leading this army. I mean, briefly. Because he's about to get jumped by Magnus Custard Man and Borodun Grimtideson. As he gets railed on. He's actually running away. He's like, nope, no, I don't want, nope, nope. Charging a steam tank and then changes his mind because it's a steam tank. He's having a rough time. Also, those grenade launchers, the grenade launchers, like, wow, they are doing catastrophic damage to this infantry. This Skaven infantry is melting. Yikes. The Dragon Knights dealing with the gutter, no, not the gutter runners, the rattling guns, that's the one. Rattling guns, dealing with the rattling guns. A little bit of friendly fire from the Iron Drakes, but they have 40% fire resistance, so I was like, that seems fine. And then we've got the Celestial Dragon Guard at the back there. This army is a real mishmash of units, but I kind of love it. And particularly the grenade launchers, who apparently do not fuck around. Yikes. Oh, I didn't even realise it was Deathmaster Snitch, and what an embarrassment there for Deathmaster Snitch. Not only getting ambushed, but also getting his head kicked in by a dwarf and an Empire captain. That's got to sting. That's got to sting the old ego. This Vermintide isn't going very well. If I was the Great Horned Rat, I'd be looking at it going, oh, guys. Oh, I should have gone with the giraffes. It was rats or giraffes. I went with the rats, and realistically the giraffes would have had a much better, I mean, they would have had a lot more ambush defense if you think about it, because those long necks, they're going to be able to see quite far in all directions. But I don't know who you are, but sure. Obviously the giraffes would have been less useful in enclosed. It's you know, it's swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Swings and roundabouts when you think about it. I mean, the giraffes would have been much better at ambush defense, but realistically, less good in confined areas, I think, to be fair. I think it's fair to say that. Well, considering that Cathay have now arrived on force, it looks like Tretch only has one settlement. Let's get you over there. We'll link up. I should have just underwayed you, to be honest. I mean, way forested. Where the fuck that is. Are you literally just wandering around down here by yourself? That seems risky, considering your army's so beaten up. But it does. Oh, you are going to kill some of my Blade Singers, really? Really? I struggle to see that happening. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.